mean, just look at me, bro. Oh, I needed that. All right. All right. In this new NBA, a lot of things have changed. 76ers, they got Ace Bailey in the draft. They traded PG. They got Denny Advia. Team's looking really good. Then the Bucks, team's looking kind of fishy, but they got a future. They got Rob Dillingham. They got Terrence Shannon, Stephon Castle. Like team's fine. The Bulls roster literally looks like the exact same. Cavs just running it back. Added Malcolm Brogdon. They, this team right here, they had some changes, but it's all part of that rebuild. Things are gonna get better in Boston. Clippers running it back. Is this the last dance with this squad? Could be. Kawhi's got 2 years left. They just re-signed Harden though. Grizzlies teams looking like pretty much the exact same. Hawks teams looking pretty similar. Heat added Drew Holiday, but this team's probably looking playing at best. Maybe first round exit. Or maybe second round exit. Who knows? They could pull an upset. This team, they got a VJ Edgecombe, so there is a future right now in Charlotte. Jazz, they're looking pretty much the exact same. Kings, Sabonis, De'Aaron, and DeMar. Oh, wait, not De'Aaron. They got Zach LaVine, De'Aaron, and Sabonis. This team's looking okay. Kevin Porter's here. Hopefully he can turn up. The Knicks, they just have to have their year, man. If the time's right, the time's right. LA could be LeBron's last run on this team. With Luka, Austin Reeves, Brook Lopez, Rui, this team could make a deep run. Magic, another year just going at it, man. They're just going to continue to grind for it. This team right here, though, the Mavs got AD, Kyrie, Derek White, Derek Lively, and Cooper Flag. This team is looking solid as ever. They could come out the West, no problem. They signed Porzingis, but no depth. I don't expect them to do anything rather than a play-in appearance. Kevin Durant, Jokic, and Russell Westbrook's comeback, since these two are going to keep cooking this season, is going to be something to watch for. The Pacers, I mean, they just made the finals. No reason to go too crazy, but they're looking good. Pels, no, just Zion, no. These guys, they got Paul George hooping again, but probably a first round, second round exit. These guys playing potential right here. Rockets, Rockets got some going. I just don't know what yet. Now Giannis and Wemby, De'Aaron, CP. This team right here. Now hold on. Now this team right here has potential to not just be a contender, but we're talking champions. All right. Suns, first round playing team. I mean, it's the Western Conference, bro. It's tough out there. It's tough out here. Finals. They can go back to back, no problem. Finals, bro. Finals. You got Dame on the squad with Ant. Team is looking really gross next season. First round, I mean, not even. They're not in nothing. They're playing at the best. Golden State, I could see them making, I don't know, could be a conference finals for them. I'm not 100% sure. Could be a conference finals, though. Yeah, they added Robert Williams, and then they just got more. I don't know. Could be a conference finals for them. And then they ain't getting nothing. So, let's simulate, bro. Let's sim. I edited everything I need to. I ran the entire off season. How exactly I think it's going to go. And let's see. We're watching the Bucks just absolutely blow right now. Okay, so I was right to say that they're going to suck. I was absolutely correct to say that they were going to suck because they do. And they are. Leaky Black? I saw that. Leaky Black. Hold on. Leaky Black. Team's looking good, though. For sure. For sure. They're looking okay. Nikola Topic. I wonder who the team. Oh, now they're the worst in the conference. Okay. I was gonna say I wonder who's worse than the Bucks, but I think I figured out that no one's worse than the Bucks because they actually have the worst record. Are we gonna need to make some deadline acquisitions? Because I'm not against it. Bucks are bad, bro. Bobby might have to leave during the deadline. They lose that one. Let's stop. Check out the standings. Y'all don't get to see them. We both look away. Press it, and then you gotta go look down. That's how you do it with me. Milwaukee. You ready for this? And we'll get like buy and sell teams. Buy and sell. So buy, sell. Here we go. Buy and sell. Milwaukee, they are going to be selling. Washington, I don't know if I have anything to sell, but I'm going to write them down. Hornets, Magic are going to buy. They're buyers. The Bulls are probably. I'll stay right there. He could buy. 76ers could buy. Hawks, Celtics. Oh, the Pistons could buy. That's strange. What's going on in Detroit? He's averaging 29. That's what's going on. Okay. And then in the West, Pelicans could sell. Clippers are selling. They're actually gonna buy. I'm gonna shock the world. Clippers, Nuggets. Dude, Russ is playing phenomenally. Phenomenally? I don't know. But Jamal, he's averaging 20. Russ is putting up almost a triple-double. Mike ain't doing nothing. KD's slacking. And Jokic is slacking. Tell me how you have two guys almost averaging a triple-double. And y'all still can't even make the play-in tournament. Oh my goodness. The Rockets, the Lakers. Rockets could buy. Sorry, we want to contend again. We'll buy. But there ain't no one to buy. That's one of the issues. Suns, Grizz, Kings, Mavs, Warriors, Timberwolves, Thunder. Spurs, man. Oh, we got Giannis and Wemby. He's only averaging 20. CP's 6 and 6. Crucial. Well, who thinks that they need to buy? I don't think. We really only have 3 selling teams. I'm gonna say the Clippers just break it up this year. But what is Kawhi averaging? It all matters on. They're 2 guys. Does Harden want out? Yes, he wants out. Yes. Oh, they're just not. They just don't know how to play together. Kawhi though. Kawhi is averaging 25. All right, so we're gonna put them in the we're not trading Kawhi category, but we could sell. And then anyone else that I think kind of. I said Wizards, Bucks. Wizards and Bucks, that's like it. Jazz, I'll write Jazz. Blazers, I'll write them. And the Clippers are buying as well. Because they're trying to find, okay, so they're going to try and find someone for Kawhi. The Nuggets need to buy. The Rockets need to buy. The Lakers are not buying. Or no, they can't buy. Cat. Suns, Grizzlies. Everything else. Okay, so we're gonna start in Milwaukee. First team to sell is the Bucks. They're gonna get rid of this guy maybe. He can stay. Bobby gotta go. Bobby is gonna go to a team that needs a power forward and come off the bench and be electric. Who's the biggest name? I think I'm kind of feeling the Magic for him. The Magic kind of feels right, or the Pistons. Oh, let's say the Magic get him. For Wendell. Him. And they're able to throw him in there. I like that. And then they're not done. They don't really need Naz Reid, per se. So Naz is going to head out, and he's going to go play for the Nuggets. He'll go play for the Nuggets. Gadaro and Ken Rich Williams. Bucks are also able to get rid of an older guy. Let's trade him. Yeah. You gotta give up something better. Bang. Alright. Here we are. And Devin Vassell. Who needs the buckets? Who needs those buckets? Is it just a swap? Rockets don't need buckets. Magic could have used them. 76ers. I'm going to say he actually stays. That's it for Milwaukee. Next team, it's going to be the Clips. Harden's out. He's probably the biggest name on the market. Who wants a point guard? And none of these teams are like, his reunion in Houston. His reunion in Houston is probably the number one thing on the market. So if they move him back to power forward, that opens up a spot for Jabari. And then pretty much of equal. But they throw in this pick, and then that's the trade. And Kawhi just continues to go nuts. But that really doesn't matter then, does it? Okay. Stormin Norman's out as well. He wants out as well. He goes to the Pistons. And they trade Ben Simmons and Tobias Harris for him. With Miller. 83. So it's like bonds, and more bonds. But you're able to get some picks and some stuff. Because you're trying to consolidate for a bigger trade next offseason to keep Kawhi in town. And I'm even going to take it a step further and say, hey, Derek Jones, you've been great here. Chris Dunn, y'all have been okay. Nothing special. And they already consolidate for a guy like Colin Sexton. Takes his career. He takes his career here, and they just throw a bunch of seconds because I don't think the Jazz are gonna be too moved. And boom, it's not beautiful. It's not beautiful, this team, but they've already are building for the future. Next up on the list is the Jazz. Jazz, let's get them even. The Jazz don't have too much to offer. Who needs a small forward? And I think the only team that the Heat trade him for him, almost straight up. But they say we'll give you Larson if y'all give us him. And we'll toss you our first for 2030 because that feels like forever away, but it's really not that far. And the Jazz aren't done there. I think. I think the Magic are desperate enough where they're like, yo, Goga's had a great season. But this is what we really need right here. And they toss in 3 firsts. Right? Yeah, 3 firsts. And just a second to fill it out, and then boom. The Jazz are depleted of all assets. So then we got Clippers, Blazers, Pelicans. Pelicans are next. Pelicans, and then Blazers and Wizards. Pelicans, who needs CJ McCollum? Nobody. You're staying, buddy. You're staying put. Do they need anything? Shooting guard for the season? He could play shooting guard if they needed him to. Blazers don't have a better shooting guard, and neither do the Wizards. Pistons. Did I trade anyone there yet? Oh yeah, they got Storm and Norman now. They're gonna just be like, hey, can we get some more depth over here? And they say, all right, yeah, here's our first and a second. And they get him. And then, yeah. He goes and plays for the Lakers because I feel like it. Bang. They really don't have much going for him here. He can't go play there. Could send DeJounte to the 76ers. But why pull that trigger? Is he on a 1 year? He's on a 2 year. You know what? No, it's not really a big enough upgrade for him. Everyone's just like, Pelicans are just a lost team. Now we got Blazers. And they don't have anyone is like super interested. Like the Clippers already kind of had their thing going. The Nuggets kind of have their thing going. Rockets, 76ers, Heat. Everyone's kind of good. Everyone's kind of good at this point. I hate that. How's Scoop been? Okay, best year of his career. And we're just going to send Middleton to go play with Giannis. And bang. Let's finish out this season. Oh, controller batteries are low. Let's finish out the season following a more interesting team than Milwaukee. Actually, I probably got some time left with these batteries, don't you think? Ooh, we should definitely do contract extensions. Let's get back to the beginning. Contract extension. He'll resign, so they're saying, all right. Kobe wants to resign? All right. Yeah. They just want all these dudes coming in. I just gotta say, everybody practically wants it. And they get Kawhi locked down. So they don't have to worry about Kawhi being a free agent soon. That's huge for them. Andrew Wiggins, locking them down. Duncan Robinson, accepted. And that's going to make room for them in the future. Going forward, I just want to push everyone out a little bit. Mitch Robb. Anthony. He's kind of a big deal now there, isn't he? Yeah, he kind of is a big. Oh no, they have Isaiah Collier, but like low key, they have something going because they got. Ooh, that's a good little team they put together. Young Magic with 3.5 stars. Jalen Suggs isn't quite there, but he could be for sure. I like Jalen Suggs. Should I say it? His time at Villanova, I will never forget. Jock Witt, Dylan. Oh, I forgot to adjust the roster while I'm here. He's back to power forward. Cam can go up and all that. Reed even go up. Because they signed James Harden. This team's tough, bro. They're good. Like the Rockets. Like no superstar, but 3 all-star caliber guys, and Jalen Green supplying 20 a game as well. Oh, not extensions. Brad Beal coming back. Okay. Shea coming back. Lou Dort coming back. Cason Wallace coming back. Jalen Williams coming back. Okay. Rudy coming back. I don't know how they can afford this. Mike on a 3-year. Kind of wild. Shouldn't have probably done that, but we ball. Draymond can get 3. Potts can get 4. Mark Smart can get 4. And that's it. All right. Let's finish out the year with Golden State. They're a fun team. See if they can continue. Let's see if they can get a series where they're actually at home. Like if they finish the top 4 series, like, they're gonna have home court advantage for a series. Oh, but they're choking it away right here. Dude, they're choking it away. Here we go. Come on. They're gonna break 50 wins this year, possibly. They gotta win 3 out of this last 4 to break 50. They're gonna do it. They broke it. Oh, wait. We got another week. I'm dumb. 53 wins. Wemby for MVP. There's no way he. Shea putting up 31. We didn't want to give it to Shea. Devin Booker put up 30. Luka 28. 28. Steph put up 28. Hallie. Okay. LeBron just putting up crazy stats. Ooh, Sabonis, 15 rebounds. Okay, who led the league in rebounds? It had to be him, right? By a mile. Assists. He's on there too. He's on there too for assists. Steals. Dyson Daniels makes sense. Wemby? Where are you? Wemby? Am I missing him? Where is Wemby? Where is Wemby? Oh, he's right here. Oh, yeah, he led the league in blocks. Okay. Rookie of the year, giving it to him. I don't have to override. 6-man. I'm not gonna override anything. 21. He won most improved. Probably facts. I'll give it. Sabonis, clutch player. It goes to the guy who usually finishes higher in scoring, like one of these two. Or maybe even Steph. He does all the clutch scoring on his team. He's won it before. And then we get to the play. Hey, don't be looking there. All right. East, Jazz, garbage. Blazers, garbage. Dude, they didn't make it. So I wonder who actually missed it here. Because there's a two-way tie. I'm guessing it's the Lakers. Or no, I'm going to guess it's the Grizzlies. Since they did finish on the bottom. But sometimes it goes backwards. They finished with an actual good point differential, too. And they missed. Okay, look at this. Gotta look at point differential. Wow. Okay. So the Jazz are the worst team. Magic miss. The Hornets made it in. What a second half they must have had. Oh my goodness. Alright, cool. Let's simulate through the sun. And the Suns take it. And the Lakers take it. So the Nuggets, Kevin Durant, no KD, no Jokic. And we'll get back to that one. Oh. And Boston lost. And the 76ers won. So back over here. And the Lakers missed the playoffs. LeBron misses the playoffs with Luka Doncic for James Harden. And so does the seven. So we're looking at an interesting playoffs, okay? So the Spurs with Wemby, Giannis, De'Aaron are going against Harden, Sengun, and Thompson. Amen. As the 1-8 matchup, I think the Spurs will run it. Then we got an interesting Golden State, Jimmy, Draymond, Steph versus AD, Clay, Cooper Flag, Klay Thompson, all those guys. It's a rivalry matchup. We saw that in the play-in tournament. It's a rivalry, kind of. And then we got Thunder, OKC versus the... No one thought the King... Oh, shoot, I got to eat this banana. Loki turned brown. No one thought that they were going to get this far without De'Aaron Fox. But Sabonis had a heck of a year, and everyone else did their job. KPJ came out of nowhere for him. But they don't stand a chance against the Thunder, right? Timberwolves versus Suns. I think the Timberwolves will run it up. Should at least. Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, Daniel Gafford. Nah. Then you got the Eastern Conference. Pistons, 76ers. There's a Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey squad. Denny Advia's on the team. Versus Cade Cunningham and Paul George. Rivalry matchup because they traded him there. And he started hooping again. Hawks, Trae Young, Dyson Daniels, Hallie, Siakam. That's a good matchup. Honestly, that's a good matchup. The battle for New York. The Nets and the Knicks. Kristaps Porzingis rebuilds the Nets real fast. And the Knicks still got Cat, Brunson, Hart, Anunoby, and Bridges. And Cavs, Raptors. This Raptors team kind of came out of nowhere. They didn't really make any additions that I can think of. They just kind of got better. Let's simulate the first round. There you go. Swept in 4 games. The Hawks. Really? Oh, let me get my face cam out of here. Getting swept by the Pacers are such a good playoff team, I guess. No crazy upsets I'm seeing. But the Raptors are up 2-1 on the Cavs. Philly getting swept by the Pistons. We all kind of saw that one coming, I guess. Cade's been a dog this year. The Suns. That's a sweep. I couldn't tell. And the Spurs win in 5 against the Rockets. Thunder. I said we all don't think they really have a chance. We're going to have to check what Sabonis is averaging. And the Warriors. I saw that one with my own eyes. They were up 3-2 and they choked it to the Mavericks. They're going to need to make a move. The Raptors barely lose to the Cavs in 7. And here we are. AD versus Wemby. AD says he's not in love with Wemby's game. We've all practically heard. Timberwolves could go back to their 4th conference finals, and the Kings just took down the defending champs. Pistons Pacers reignite the rivalry. Cade versus Halliburton. And Knicks versus Cavs, which I think they played each other now 3 times in the playoffs in the last 5 seasons. Brunson versus... Okay, I'll make my picks. I think Spurs, Wolves, Pacers, Knicks. Yeah, 3 straight conference finals for Anthony Davis. Or Anthony Edwards. Anthony Davis is tied 2-2 right now. The Knicks are out in 6 against the Cavs, so I'm wrong against that one. I got that one right. Spurs in 6. And the Pacers did make it, so I went 3 for 4. I'm going to come back in that series. So here we are. Cavs, Pacers for the conference finals. And Spurs, Timberwolves. With the 1-2 versus the 2-4. Alright, so let me toss this out. Come on. Alright. I think the Spurs are going to get it done. Ant loses 3 straight years in the conference finals. And then between the Pacers and the Cavs, give me Cleveland. Oh my gosh. I was so close to saying the Pacers too. And they swept them. And Ant loses 4 years in a row. Giannis, what are we doing, my guy? Where are you? Where are you, Giannis? Did he just have the worst series? Bro, you averaged 18, 9, and 5. Damn, bad series. Those Bucks, you know what? I'm glad we got rid of them. Because Halliburton averaged 35 in the other series. 35 and 12. 50, 40, 90 shooting. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Who do we have? They're starting Andrew. They have Dylan Harper, though. So, it's a little bit different. Miles Turner, Pascal Siakam, Bennedict Mathurin. They don't match up good enough, bro. But let's go game by game, and then we'll check each game who popped. So, game 1, Wemby. Bro, Giannis, 10? You got to do something. You got to give us better than that. Halliburton, play well. Spurs, bro. 20 and 20, and Giannis just can't even contend. And they're going to sweep them, aren't they? Your 2026 NBA champions are. Oh, hold on. Anyone go crazy? Not really. And then Wemby's going to win a Finals MVP here, too. Or not. Halliburton's like, hey, this is too early, bro. Calm down. I put up 30. This one's at home, too, for Indiana. Oh, my goodness. They pushed it to 7. They pushing it to 7. Wemby, bro. You got to win this. We're going to have to go to Simcast. We don't need fastest. We just need fast. Well, I feel like I'm up now. Bro, Wemby. Come on, Wemby. You cannot choke this 3-0 lead. If you want to be the GOAT, be honest, if you want to be top 15 all the time, you can't choke this. Halliburton from down 3-0. The Giannis Halliburton rivalry is still a thing, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, they're up. Oh my gosh. This third quarter. Bro. The Spurs and the Pacers. And the Pacers take the lead going into the 4th. They're up. They're up 5. They're up 6. Should I turn on normal? They're up 5 with 4 left. They're up 6. No way. No way. They just did this right now. 6 with 1. 8 with 1. 5. They did it. First ever 3-0 comeback in the NBA Finals. Tyrese Halliburton is his name, bro. We saw 27 and 15 from him. And it was really just who. It was Pascal showing up in the biggest moments. Miles Turner, Halliburton. And they won a finals. They won a finals. Spurs, Pacers. Does Bron retire after this year? He does, but we can bring some of these guys back. Well, that's the 2026 NBA season according to me. Didn't really go the way I expected it to go. I didn't think we'd see the first ever 3-0 comeback, especially in the NBA Finals. Did he get buckets this year? He got kind of buckets this year. All right. Well, time to do 26, 27 season.